Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Satoshi Shawn, and you are at the Cryptopolitan, your one-stop shop for all news when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Try to get news reports out to you every day, as well as a weekend report. If you're a new subscriber or old subscriber, whatever, please crush the like button. Really helps us out. Let's jump into it. Head over to Cryptopolitan, and there's a few things I wanted to go over. One is hitting on the coronavirus, and just some things that blockchain has been connected with it. Um, pretty much most all positive, really, but it's kind of following up on a lot of stories that we've done about it. Now, because of the coronavirus outbreak, there's been number one hash rate was hit because Bitmain had to close a mining farm that was inside of a city center. I said in my report that I think that most mining farms are outside of city centers, outlying areas in the country, so it's a little bit more safe for them. As most of the congestion, I don't know, whatever the word is, has been inside city centers, where most of the people are all bunched up. Like it's late. My vocabulary is terrible tonight. But China's been using blockchain for a lot of tracking of the patients, medical records, keeping information private. They had really been working on blockchain and were very bullish on blockchain last year, and this is really paying off now because they had a lot of groundwork set for using this for, like I said, medical records, privacy, tracking people, and all the other stuff. Um, but some things we went over another story about cryptocurrency and some of the benefits is that a lot of businesses have been closed, but people are going back. But the government has actually quarantined these businesses' cash, and any of their used cash banknotes have to be destroyed because they could have the virus on them. I've heard it's only good for a couple hours after it's outside of human contact. So, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Um, that's about it. You can head over to the Cryptopolitan and read up a little bit more. But those are the main things on it. That because of China's bullishness on blockchain and the development of the technology, it's really helped them with this, and they've been able to utilize a lot of it. Next, we go over Samsung. Samsung's been super bullish on cryptocurrency and blockchain since really 17 or 18. Yeah, a little bit in 17. Um, they are they have a what is it? Samsung Pay. Um, they're going to be using cryptocurrency in that, um, which is a really big deal. They have 19% of the Android market. I thought it was more. I thought like most all Android phones were Samsung phones, but um, I thought it was wow. I thought it was more than 19%. Anyway, I think if this follows suit with Samsung Pay, um, Apple has really been not so cool when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And I think if Apple Pay was to take on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Divi, whatever, um, that would be massive, massive, massive. So I think this is a really great sign, a really good story. Um, now the CBDC awareness is rising amongst policymakers. This is I've been going over these stories for months, and I'm kind of sick of it. And you've probably noticed that I've been sick of it because every story about every country, basically, this is a central bank digital currency. It's a CBDC, and it seems like every week there is a central bank of a country that says, "Hey, maybe we should look at coming out with our national cryptocurrency in place of the fiat currency." And the story is always you know, Vietnam going to be the first country to come out with a digital currency? Is you know, Singapore, whatever. Um, but the story is just talking about how so many countries now are talking about it. And I've made this point that look, it's coming. It's going to come soon. It'll be definitely this year, in my opinion, because every country, every central bank in every country is talking about it. So I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it's going to come, and then once it does, it's just going to be a domino effect where everyone will jump on. Every central bank will issue their digital yuan or digital dollar, um, digital Canadian loonie. I don't know. I think Canadians use dollars too. Yeah, they do. It's Canadian dollars. Um, but that's coming. Lastly, we're going to talk about Bloomberg and his talk on crypto regulations. Now, unlike a lot of presidential candidates, he's actually talked about it. I don't think he is good for anything. The man pretty much owned most of Wall Street. He's a bajillionaire. Literally, they have to make a new number for as much money as he has. He's running for the U.S. president, and he said actually that he has a proposal for digital currency designed to monitor the extent of risk, record all financial transactions, and provide a controlling body for cryptocurrencies. This is comprehensive and in-depth. He is set up. The reason why he's so set up is because he's massively connected with banks, massively connected with he is the legacy financial system. He's the antithesis of cryptocurrency. He is the cryptocurrency antichrist. He is anti-Bitcoin, Bitcoin Jesus. I'm not saying that he's coming out super against it, but his life so far has been pretty much the antithesis of what cryptocurrency stands for. So I think if he gets into power or has any power, he will regulate the crap out of cryptocurrency and try to squash it, because it's going to turn everything that he has used and that he has his power base, on its head. It's also just my opinion, but he is putting forth this proposal, which will help with ICOs and illegal activities, and it will help. It will help a lot of those things because he's going to regulate and crush it. I think what we did in the story on Hester Pierce, having the open sandbox for blockchain companies to not really worry about regulation, be free to develop, that is something that's good for innovation. That's something that's good for the development of the technology. I think regulation is important, but I think that it shouldn't stifle the development. That's about it for today. I am your host, Satoshi Shawn. It was good hanging out with y'all. Y'all have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.